buffalo chicken.
That's exactly what it was. We're the best.
We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. This is podcast number 3.
The week that's just gone. So we had a couple of vids come out last week. We had a sick prank come out. Fucking what was it again, man? What was it?
It's coming out this week?
No. Just gone.
The week before.
Last Wednesday, man.
Creepy compliments in the library.
Creepy compliments in the library, man. We filmed that years ago, bro, and we put that out. That's down on our Facebook page. We'll chuck the link in. Go and give it a squeeze if you want. Go and drop a comment. Don't forget to like the page, man. And tell your friends about it. Always tell your mates about it. And then we had the Gel Blaster video drop, man. Oh, man. There was some hype, man. Oh, there was some hype around that one, man.
Oh.
Look at this. Michael has drawn a dick and balls all over his run sheet. And you can tell that he's done it because he's initialed it and then signed it about 60 times after.
I was practicing my signature.
Because he needs to sign heaps of forms all the time.
Yeah, business.
But he's drawing dick and balls. Can you believe that?
You set me up so hard then.
Yeah.
Obviously, Marty did that.
But
I did spill water everywhere and almost fucked up the whole system.
Yeah, so the Gel Blaster video came out, and I can't wait to read you guys some of the comments there. It's a bloody ripper.
A few little scars there still. It's been like there for 2 weeks. Can you stop that?
Stop what, huh? Stop breathing? Is that what you're asking me to do? Because I will not. I'm putting my foot down.
Right. Yeah. It hurt real bad. If you see the video, I got fucked up the most, of course.
Didn't hurt that bad. Whatever. Pretty even, equal experiment.
Have you got marks on your back still?
Yes.
Okay.
My back is a mark. Man. So passive aggressive today.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, dude.
What else do we do? We also
had a nice weekend.
Yeah, Michael got fucked up all weekend. He got just fucking blind.
No.
Fucking blind, bro. Doing heaps of MDMA, took heaps of illegal drugs, and was blacked out for periods of the night. Just munted as fuck. I'll put some pictures of him munted in the comments as well, so you guys can see. And he's just
He actually does it pretty well.
And yeah, and I just had a lovely weekend with my girlfriend. And yeah, that's the week on. Next week, big news. We got some shit. We got it. Oh man, I can't even say it. I'm so excited, bro.
I'm going to wait till next podcast to tell them what's happening next week.
No, let's just tell them, man.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I started smoking again, and Marty's been fucking with me hard.
It'll already be out by the time this podcast is out. It'll probably will have already come out.
Oh yeah, so we can talk about that one too.
Yeah, so it's probably already out, and it's on. I'm gonna say it's on 22 million views. 22 million views. So yeah, no, it is. It's definitely on about 22 to 28 million views at the moment. So go and drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, man. We'll have a link to our YouTube in the comment section, man. Don't forget to always just fucking do it. Watch it, man.
All right, next segment now, hey? Let's go on to...
Fully froze up then, hey?
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, dude.
It's
only our third podcast.
It's like so nerve-wracking, eh?
Yeah, there's millions of people watching this and listening. Millions. Fucking millions.
We're the best. We are the best. We're the best.
We'll wait for the end. Okay. Now.
All right, reading comments from previous videos. Can you pass me your fucking little piece of shit, little bitch phone?
iPhone 6.
All right. So first we'll read from the prank that came out. The pranks, we find them funny.
There are some good comments in the Gel Blaster vid.
Yeah, I know you're excited because you love hate comments. All right, so a prank came out, creepy compliments in the library. It's a video we filmed years ago, and we like them little pranks. They're good. They're just good little bits.
That's
of
what we started
content.
out doing. It was just social experiments.
And most people like them, but they never really do that well on Facebook.
It's weird.
But anyway, I'll read some comments here. So Juzzy Arnold, in quotation marks, he's quoting us. I think you have a beautiful soul. That's one of the lines that we said. I've been watching you for a few days. And then he said, ha 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 ha, I'm dead. Thank you, Juzzy.
He's a nice guy.
That's really a good... Shane Matthew has said, that's really a good one. I have to tell you guys, Michael, Marty, when I first saw you guys, I have completely fell in love deeply and can't control myself.
I'm friends with him on Facebook.
That's
He's a nice guy.
That's a normal reaction to have. We're the best. We're the best in the fucking world, and that is a normal comment.
Fuck.
There's far more exactly like that, but I'm going to skip past them because it gets too repetitive.
Yeah, we need some hate
That's
comments.
how many there are.
Is there any hate on this? There are a couple on this prank.
Daniel Trowbridge has said, so awkward but funny as fuck. Cheers, Daniel. Thank you. And then we have James Page. Here you go, Michael. Come on, guys. Go back to kicking each other's ass. Hanging out for your vids every week. And this is what you keep posting? Gah. G-A-H. Gah.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, well, apparently
it's a fucking good prank. I've watched a lot of pranks on YouTube, and that is a good social experiment.
Yeah, well, then right under that... Oh, Andrew Andrews has said, well, that was shit.
Yeah, that's harsh. That one digs into me a bit.
No, that one really presses the depression and it oozes into my blood when I read a comment like that. Squeezes the depression bone.
Every
All right,
time.
so here's the comments from the Gel Blaster video. So this has just been out for just over 24 hours.
Oh,
anyway,
shit.
if you haven't seen the Gel Blaster video, it's pretty good. Like, it's really, really good. So go and have a cheeky little squiz if you haven't seen it. It's full of pain and screaming. I scream a lot.
Yeah, you went fucking psychopathic.
Yeah, I was having a little ADD moment. John Orchid has commented, 2 of the biggest cockheads on social media.
Dude, that one, he's spot on.
At least the replies to that comment have been supportive.
Oh, really?
Which stopped me from
Who backed us up?
which stopped me from stepping off the building.
Let's read the guys that backed us up.
Dalton Adamson said, "We got the life of the party right here," like being sarcastic. And
I
then
just realised this podcast is just us talking about our video.
it's us talking about us. Now sit down and watch. Sit down and watch. Millions. Millions. Millions.
We just go through the comments, tell them the numbers that we're getting, and then we fucking just sit there in like awe of ourselves. Oh my god.
Anyway, John Orchard, you're just jealous you don't have a unicorn tramp stamp. Could be true. That could be maybe be why he got upset. Guess you're not invited to my birthday party, someone else said. And then someone else said, John Orchard, jealous cunt. Ha ha ha, go troll somewhere else, you pussy. John Orchard, get off their page then if you don't like them, you sad twat.
Sucked in, John Orch.
Yeah, you got torn to smithereens, mate. That's what you get. You comment any nice thing on our videos. Millions.
Smithereens.
Okay, and then Daniel Carmichael has said, pretty short-sighted of vendors to keep getting fuckwits like this to help get the game banned. So these are like the Gel Blaster community. They're super into the sport.
Oh.
And they hate us because we had a bit of fun with them and we didn't use them how they're meant to be used.
We were on private property and we agreed to shoot them at each other.
If
we had glasses on, like fuck.
If
People need it. It's PC, man. PC world that we live in that pisses me off.
All right, next segment is story time with Marty and Michael.
Wow,
story
already
time.
up to
It's
that.
Marty and Michael. We've been going for 15 hours.
Okay. Oi! Stop drawing on me. Oh, I'm itchy on the nose.
I fully pranked you, bro. All right, story time. All right, and this week the story is called "When You Go to Paris and Get into a Bloody Brawl and Get Arrested for 24 hours and You Miss Your Train in Amsterdam next day." That's the title. That's the title
Pretty
of the
good
story.
title. Now, do we set the tone of what happened before? Oh, fuck.
No,
this is a
set
long
the scene.
story.
Not
This-
really. No, we'll just cut to the fight, but we don't need to have any of the stuff before.
When I was on the car coming
Yeah,
past?
I know, but that doesn't add to this story. It's like two separate stories.
Yeah, true. But fuck that. That story is funny too.
We were 21 years old and we were traveling all of Europe on a 3-month bender with 6 friends.
6 friends, so yeah, all up.
And we were on a night out with 4 of us.
Yeah, 4 of us.
2 of us were at the hostel still, but we were all out and we were at a nightclub in Paris.
It was me, Marty, and 2 other guys.
And
it was on they call it discotheque. It was like a pub crawl.
Yeah, disco.
So we started off at one bar and you start drinking, you drink more, and then it gets to this point where we go to a bar. It was like an underground discotheque bar.
In Paris. And one drink cost about €15.
Yeah, God.
So already,
It was on the main street of Paris where what's that building, that thing called?
the Eiffel Louvre.
No, like the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah.
Some
Arc de Triomphe or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
dog shit like that. Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah. So we were on the same street as that. That's where this discotheque
And then
bar was.
so we were smashed.
Oh
So
my
smashed, man. You should have seen us, eh? We were fucking smashed. Man, we were having shots. We were fucking smashed. We've been drinking for hours, man. It's like 4 a.m. and we're fucking smashed. And then Michael used to always get into fights when we went out because he just hates people.
No, it's not like that.
Yep. That's exactly how it is.
Oh, you're just going to make it out like I'm the
Michael's
worst dude ever. Just like last week.
If you are around Michael when he's drunk, don't ever make a mistake ever because he will fight you. He will fight you for
the
it.
size of me is even going to fight anyone.
Exactly.
No, I had a dude up in my face because he didn't like the way we were dancing, and you're used to this too. We dance like absolute fucktards, and it stirs macho men up.
It's good dancing, but it's attention-seeking dancing.
Yeah, and sometimes people get shitty, and this certain person got shitty at me. And yeah, I had a mouth on me, a bit of a smart ass, so I just didn't take any shit. And then I ended up getting hit in the face. My tooth went through my lip. I wrestled him to the ground. Next minute, Marty's dancing like an absolute fucktard as well.
No, we were already all dancing like that. So you got hit, and then I didn't even see what had happened. My back was to everything. And then I got turned around by our other friend, Dave, and he just screamed into my face, "I just punched someone," and then ran away.
Yeah, he's such a bitch.
And I looked to my right, and Michael and Henry are like wrestling and fighting on the ground. And then just as I turn to see a fist come and smash me in the fucking head.
Straight in the nose.
And I was so super concussed. Could barely stand. My nose was just snapped in half. And then the guy's still swinging at me, so I just bear hug him and tackle him to the ground. And then before we know it, we've all been kicked out, and the bouncers. And in Paris, they all hate... No one there speaks English. No one even tries to. And if you speak English...
Don't go there, man. Okay, maybe go there.
No, don't go there. Don't fucking go there unless
There's better places to go than Paris.
Unless you love gel blasters, then you can go to Paris. And you can all fucking fuck around with each other and just get angry at everything that ever happens in a little corner in Paris. Okay? Yeah. If you love gel blasters, go to fucking Paris. You'll
make sure you got safety goggles.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, yeah.
So the bouncers are holding us outside. And
oh, man. And this is the funniest part for me because I got punched square in the mouth and like my tooth's gone through my lip. I look like a duck. I've got a beak. And I turn, I'm like, fuck, I hope my teeth are okay. So I'm checking my teeth as the bouncer's holding us, waiting for the cops to come. And then I turn around and see the dude that Henry had in a headlock. And here I'm feeling my teeth and they're all there. And then I look at the dude and he's missing 3 of his teeth are just gone.
His 3 front teeth were completely out of his skull. He was not happy.
And then I just start pointing and laughing at him. It's like, you got fucked over way worse than me. And then, then you keep going
anyway,
on.
So we're waiting outside, waiting for police to come. And then the guys we got into the brawl with, they called their friends. And then this car pulled up, and this dude gets out with a tire iron and starts running towards us just as the cops get there. And the cops didn't even really care. They're just like, just like sort of casually waving him off. And we're standing there talking to the cop, and he's banishing a fucking tire iron, wanting to kill us because we've just gotten into a brawl with his mates. And then we get led into the paddy wagon, and we don't understand what the hell the cop's saying. We're cuffed.
Yeah, they've cuffed us. I remember I have this vision of being in the paddy wagon, and Dave's like real disappointed. Everyone's a bit down, and then I look out the window, and then there's the dude with the tire iron
following the car.
No, he's threatening me at the window, and so here I am, just arrogant Michael. I just start making out with the window, passionate, and he gets even more fired up. And then that's when he gets in the car as we leave with the paddy wagon and starts following the cop car.
So now we have a psycho following us to the police station with a tire iron because, Michael just felt like just enraging this guy even more. It's not enough to get the shit beaten out of us. We need more. We need some more fights. We need more fighting in our life. And so we get to the police station, and then they take me and Henry to the hospital because they breathalyzed us, and they were worried at how drunk we were. But we were just normal. We just had a really high tolerance for alcohol. It's just us normal, but they were just shocked. So they took us to the hospital to get supervised while we waited to detox.
So me and Dave are waiting in the cell like for hours and hours, and like luckily we had our own cell. And I reckon it would have been like 8 hours. Eventually you guys get back, and then they shove Marty and Henry in the cell as well. There's 4 of us now crammed in this cell, starting to go a bit loony because No one's fucking talking to us or explaining what's going on.
No one can speak English, so they're getting a translator in eventually.
Oh, God. No one can speak a word of English. And then next minute, Marty, like, we're probably in there for about 12 hours now, and Marty starts to flip out and starts getting a little bit loony. And next minute, I just look up at him, and he's feeling the back of the walls up with his hands, and he starts screaming, "We belong here.
It felt right.
We belong here." And he's just kept saying it over and over again, and just
The
couldn't
cops could
stop.
hear. They were watching us.
I still remember Dave looking up, and he's more of a straighter sort of dude than us. He just looks up at Marty, and he's just shaking his head like, "Why the fuck did I come to Europe with you cunts?" And then Henry's just sort of had a bit of a chuckle because Henry doesn't mind a laugh.
Yeah. Anyway, so then, we're saying, you know, we're trying to explain to the cops. They started it. We were just dancing, and then they finally get the
CT footage. Yeah.
And then we find out that the same guys that we'd been in the brawl with legged it out of the police station because there was a warrant out for their arrest because they're like some
Perusian gang or something.
some gang, some like hardcore gang. So we got into a fight with some Perusian gang, and then they legged it out of the police station, and we were stuck there until a translator came, and then they looked at the CCTV footage and saw that it was just all self-defense. And then after 24 hours, no phone
24
call,
hours
no
in a
food,
fucking cell.
nothing, no food, nothing, just sitting in a fucking shitty mattress. And then they like, "Oh yeah, we saw you're free to go. It was self-defense. See ya. No apology."
Yeah,
nothing.
not like. But then they were like, sort of, once they figured out who they were Perusian gang, like, "Oh, we kept doing a bit longer because we were worried that they were out the front waiting for you." It's like, at least tell us.
They probably were.
Oh man, I remember when we left the building, we went
pretty
straight.
scared.
Yeah, we went straight to McDonald's, and when we got home, and then end of the story was we get to our hostel where our two friends are like, "Where the
Panicking.
fuck have you been for 24 hours?"
Calling hospitals and prisons all over Paris, not knowing where the hell we were. We'd missed our train to Amsterdam.
Yeah, so we had to get a new ticket to that, and they were so upset. But like, I guess all in all, they were happy we were okay. I looked like a duck. Like for 2 weeks, I looked like if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, this is what I looked like.
I had 2 black eyes.
Yeah. He looked, Sid off Ice Age. That fucking little
I still remember the train trip home. Dave was just staring at me, pissing himself laughing. And I just 2 black eyes because that's what happens when you
an
break
enlarged
your
nose.
And my nose was just a fucking monster.
He looks so funny. Oh my god! But yeah, all in all, we made it through. We got through it. What's the fucking summary? What's the?
I guess the moral of the story
what's
is
the moral?
don't go to Paris.
Yeah, and if you do,
Bring a knife.
yeah, or just learn some French before you go, and maybe if you got gel blaster guns and you're there, have some safety goggles.
Yeah, definitely. Never, ever carry a gel blaster around in public, and never, ever, ever fire a gel blaster unless you're wearing the appropriate safety equipment, please.
That's a good model. We fixed the world then.
So,
Anyway, next segment.
it's quite a racist podcast. Racist?
Really?
Yeah. It's racist against the gel blaster people. That's right. They're their own race.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We're just saying that French people, it'd be nice.
Are pigs. Just the ones from Paris.
No, only the ones in. Oh, that's even
Just
harsher.
the
'Cause I've
gang
met
members.
so many nice
Just the
people from
gang
France.
members and the police from Paris. Very specific group of people.
Yeah.
If you're a policeman or a gang member from Paris, you're probably a bit of a dick.
Our tour guide was lovely, and she was French.
Yeah, that's true. You had sex with her.
No, I
You had a
didn't.
threesome with her with another man.
Wow. Okay, next segment. Here we go.
All right, next segment we have it's News of the Week with Marty and Michael.
That's a good jingle.
Shh. Fuck. All right, our first news story. Pot smoker finds overweight tiger in abandoned house. Police initially thought the caller was hallucinating when they received a call of the surprise discovery.
Dude,
Oh, the
you
tiger.
would think that you are paranoid as fuck seeing that.
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't
would have
believe
to
it.
have a lot of weed.
I don't understand why it's overweight. Like it's a weird title, but then it's just amplified because it's an overweight tiger. It's not just a normal
Yeah,
tiger.
they should have just kept it at tiger. It's silly. They could
Maybe
have
the
shortened
tiger
title
is
that
also
way.
like a stoner or something. You know? And it's in an abandoned house. Does the tiger...
All in all, that's good
Live
though.
there.
Like, it's better than that not happening.
Yeah, you'd rather that happened than that never happening.
Because it's interesting.
Like, if that wasn't a news story headline today, it would be a worse day.
Yeah.
So thank you. Oh, yeah, and that story is from Sky News, who is sponsored by Posturepedic.
Oh, wow. We fucking plugged them.
Send them an invoice. I'll send them an invoice tomorrow.
What, two
at least
$2,000?
All right, now we have from the Daily Mail.
Oh, fucking hell,
More
man.
like the
shit.
Idiot. Colorado jogger kills a mountain lion with his bare hands, and that's B-A-R-E hands, not B-E-R-A-R hands, after it attacked him on a running trail and bit on the face, back, legs, and arms.
He's a hero. I heard that story. You were watching it the other day.
Yeah, this has gone super viral.
He's
story.
a fucking hero.
Yeah,
to do that, apparently he suffocated it.
with his foot. Yeah,
That's insane.
and because he knows like mixed martial arts and stuff.
Oh, is that... Okay, because a normal
Man, people
person
think
couldn't
Australia
fucking
is
do that.
like dangerous. Fuck
Jeez.
that. If I knew there was a threat of a mountain lion, I probably wouldn't go for a run.
Dude, apparently in Canada, there's fucking bears everywhere, and there's spray that you have to take out specifically when you go hiking.
Yeah, see, like in Australia, you got snakes and shit, but like the snakes don't hunt you.
You saw a snake on the weekend, though.
A python.
Yeah, and they're non-venomous.
And
so
like
they're
I
not-
was literally like 30 centimeters away from it.
And you
if
can't like run at you or anything. It just
if
it's
I was
pretty
30
slow.
centimeters away from a mountain lion or a bear, it's probably game over.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool story. You've probably all already heard that, every single one of you.
Yeah, it's gone viral.
All right, here we have a news story from
Fuck.
the Daily Mail.
Shit.
More like the idiot.
Shit.
Terrifying moment. Thrill seekers are left trapped upside down and suspended 7 meters in the air after a show ride loses power.
Oh, one of my worst nightmares would be that.
Really?
Dude, like, imagine a fucking roller coaster fucking up and it came off the railing or something.
Oh yeah, that. But if you're just stuck and the power's
Are
going
they
out,
upside down? Yeah, look, it says upside down.
there would be moments of pure bliss.
I would be, yeah. I reckon if I was next to you, there'd be points where I'd just be pissing
We'd go
myself.
live. We'd go live.
Yeah.
We'd go live on Instagram, and it would be a fucking
Man,
funny,
eventually
funny day.
these rides have got to go wrong. Look at what happened at Dreamworld.
Yeah,
They're like
Dreamworld.
a family, fucking the most family ride there is. Bang. Like, people died. Like, families, kids watch their mum and dad die,
grinded,
get
crushed to
grind
death
in the gears of the fucking ride.
And you can imagine the screams.
Like, oh my God, that's life-changing shit. That's always going to stick in your mind. And that's from a family fun ride.
That's at Adelaide Fringe Festival. I guess it's just bound to happen statistically.
Eventually, the ride will fuck up, or the person who's in charge of it will fuck it up. That's why rides are scary in its own way, but that's the thrill of it, you know?
Thrill of it. All right. Next we have a story from The Week. And that's W-E-E-K. The Week. A story from The Week. Polar bear invasion terrorizes Russian town. A group of more than 50 polar bears has invaded a Russian town on a remote Arctic island, prompting local officials to declare a state of emergency. The animals have reportedly lost their fear of humans and have been wandering the halls of apartment blocks in Novaya Zemlya looking for food.
Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting.
It'd
be sort of exciting.
scary, but it sounds like a good time. You know what would come in handy in that sort of a scenario? A fucking gel blaster. But you know what?
Make sure you've got...
No, well, you can't use them because the bears don't actually have safety goggles. So
Shit.
you'd have to leave the gel blaster in the cupboard. Don't even think about fucking touching it.
Don't
touch
bother
it.
reading the manual.
Don't touch it.
times
The
over.
polar bears don't have safety goggles on. Don't fucking touch that gel blaster gun. You leave it down. You leave it on the ground.
Just go back to playing Call of Duty.
Get a real gun. Get a real gun because that's far safer than shooting a gel blaster gun without safety goggles.
Yeah. Wow, he's right. He's 100% right.
Heart rate went all up then.
Yeah,
Because I know that some people will be thinking, oh, I'll just get my gel blaster to scare the polar bears.
No,
away.
you gotta let him know, dude.
No.
They can't. Anyway, yeah.
Cool. That would be fun though.
That's a good story. Yeah, it'd be good for a day or two.
All right. Next, we have a story from the Daily
Oh my
Mail.
God.
More like a
shit.
idiot. Rumble in the Spud Shed. The bizarre moment: two shoppers have a punch up in a supermarket aisle. Where do you think this happened? Oh, I've already read it. Perth. It happened in Perth. A vicious fight between two shoppers at a supermarket south of Perth has been captured on video. The video shows two men, one wearing nothing but a pair of shorts, legend, wrestling each other to the floor of the Spud Shed fresh food outlet in Mandera. Once the fight hit the deck, the pair continued brawling as one man applied a reverse headlock and the other delivered several punches to the ribs. It's exciting. It happens. Fights happen all the time.
Yeah, well, look what happened in Paris.
Oh, here, look. They're playing some of the video down here. Yeah, that's fine.
It's just a piece. Yeah, people wrestling on the ground
If that happened in Paris, get prepared to get thrown in lockup for
24 hours. Yeah, and no one will tell you what's going on unless it's in French.
But in Australia, yeah, whatever. That happens all the time. Like, you walk through Logan.
You know what they should have had, dude? A fucking gel blaster gun.
I can guarantee you that definitely wouldn't have happened if they had sorted out like a real men on a field, an empty field, everyone wearing the proper safety equipment, and they just had a good old-fashioned gel blaster shootout.
A duel off. Fuck.
And an open field, no one else around.
Yeah,
you can't have
private
anyone else
property.
around.
Private
in the middle
property.
of a field with a radius of at least 6 kilometers. Actually, maybe just don't do that. Just stick to fighting. I don't want to.
Dude, we don't want to fucking put the sport at risk.
Exactly.
God, yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for that.
All right, next story.
Next, we have another story from The Week. Vet jailed for using puppies as drug mules.
Oh, how do you get caught?
A Colombian veterinarian has been sentenced to 6 years in prison for his part in a scheme to import heroin into the US by stitching vials of the drug inside puppies. Andreas Lopez Alzures was arrested in Spain and extradited to the US to face the charges. One of the puppies went on to be trained as a drug detection dog named Heroina. There's a happy little ending to that story. That's pretty fucked up of the vet to do that.
Yeah, but like as well, it's smart. It's thinking outside the box.
It is, but it's thinking outside the box, and then there's thinking inside the puppy.
Yeah, true.
That should be another saying. Are you thinking inside the puppy?
Well, now it is because
that's now a saying because we've said it on this podcast, which millions of people listen to. We're the best. That's the new saying. No one else. Don't ever say think outside the box anymore. It's think inside the puppies. Next, we have a story from The Week.
Oh, double
EK.
Okay, yeah.
Stitches required after Monopoly brawl. Stitches required after Monopoly brawl.
Wow. So they've gotten into that big a fight over a fucking board game.
A Kansas man has been treated for severe injuries after a family game of Monopoly ended in a wild brawl. Police say the man and his cousin began to fight over the game before the cousin's girlfriend shoved the man into a large mirror, which shattered, cutting him in a number of places that required stitches. Okay, so he got pushed into a mirror. That's what gave him stitches. It
wasn't a fucking punch
fists.
or anything. Yeah.
Man, these headlines are
misleading,
but it is a pretty cool story.
Yeah, like that. It's better that happened than didn't happen.
110%.
Yeah, that's like interesting.
They took one for the team, and that's so relatable because so many people get so angry at Monopoly.
Oh yeah, it's a rough game.
Yeah.
Remember, we used to play a fair share about that.
We've been there. Police seek volunteers to drink to excess, and this is a story from Strange News. Police seek volunteers to drink to excess.
Man, we would be good at that. The cops would like us that day.
Get drunk on the local police department's dime? Sound unbelievable? One Pennsylvania police department is giving 3 lucky volunteers the chance to help train officers in field sobriety tests by drinking a lot. Don't bother applying, though. The Kutztown Borough Police Department posted the Facebook request on Wednesday and was flooded with eager volunteers. On Thursday, the department made it clear that it was a limited time offer. We have an overwhelming response for this, reads a comment by the Kutztown Police. And at this point, we have enough volunteers. Probably not smart for the police department to post that on social media. Like, don't they want people to not drink? It sounds like they're just like making light of it.
Yeah.
That happened in Australia. Like, everyone would just get hammered, and they're not meant to get hammered because you're not meant to be drunk in public. It's illegal in Australia, and they're asking for volunteers for it.
Yeah, it's their fault.
It's their fault for everything.
Yeah.
But still, that would be fun. Like, you can imagine, because you've pretty much been given the license to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I would say some...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, next story.
This story is from Strange News. And it reads, Germantown sees a Smurf invasion as thousands gather to break the world record.
Fuck, that would be fun. Imagine taking acid and then go into that
with a gun.
with a gel blaster, but everyone has to have safety goggles on.
It's probably better to just not bring the bullets, just to have the gun.
Yeah, well, that's
don't.
illegal too
But
if
don't.
it's out in public.
It would be fun, but don't.
God damn it, dude.
They
That would be so much fun.
They came covered in blue paint, donning red and white hats, nearly 3,000 in all. Their goal was simple: to break the world record for the largest group of people dressed as Smurfs.
Did they do it?
The group Der Traditionsverein
What a word.
organised in the event Laurichten, Germany, on Saturday near the border with Switzerland. They had strict rules. In order to be counted, participants couldn't show any non-blue skin. They could dress as Papa Smurf, with his trademark red cap and white beard, or Smurfette, with blonde hair and a white skirt or dress. Normal Smurfs were okay too, but some characters, like the evil wizard Gargamel,
He's like, you
were
had that
strictly off
haircut for a
limits.
while.
I don't know who Gargamel is.
He's got like the fucking just the sides on his hair and the top's gone. You had it for a few weeks.
It sounds like a good day. Well done, everyone in Germany.
Yeah, that's a good story. They look like they had fun. The pictures look nice too.
All right, we have our last story from the week. Woman mistakes dynamite for candle. You've got to be joking.
Well, why do you have fucking dynamite in your house?
A Connecticut woman is recovering in hospital after mistaking a stick of dynamite for a candle during a power outage.
Oh.
Katrina Gutierrez didn't realize her mistake until the dynamite exploded in her hand, sending her fingers scattered along the bedroom floor.
Must be weak dynamite. I thought if you let off dynamite, it's gonna fucking your whole body's gonna go up.
Yeah, I made that last bit up. Until the dynamite exploded in her hand, injuring her face, chest, and arms. She's planning to sue the former owner of the home for leaving the explosive in the basement. Yeah, okay. Okay, so she's just found something. It sort of does look like a candle, I guess. Look at that.
I don't think that's that. Or maybe
It looks like it has a little wick bit at the top that you light.
What
And
country is this in?
This is in America, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
Connecticut.
Shit, man. Like, obviously, if she had safety goggles on, if she had a red, I guess she didn't know. That's the problem. But yeah.
Still, that would be like that is a well-lit room for a split second.
Yeah. She just did all the candles at once, in a way.
All right, and those are the news stories of the week. Let us move on. Onwards and upwards. All right, we have...
Oh, fuck, we got prank call time.
Marty and Michael prank call. It's a prank call time.
Should we put
It's
my
a prank
phone
call
on
time.
private?
It's a prank call time.
Prank call.
And that is now the intro to that segment.
Yeah, okay, I like it.
All right, so this week I'm going to be calling McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend to be a bogan. There's something wrong with my meal. And Michael is going to play the part of my
wife.
My upset wife, who's
I need to figure out my chick voice.
who's also outraged. Or you can just be my bogan mate,
Yeah, okay, I'll just put on like a...
and we fuck sometimes.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Like when we get that drunk, we just fuck sometimes. Everyone's laughing.
Okay, we got to look up the number for McDonald's.
No.
You know it.
Yeah.
How do you know the number for McDonald's off by
Triple
heart?
O.
Oh, yeah, true.
Murphy Traum. My name is Murphy Traum. Yeah, g'day. I've just come through your drive-through about 15 minutes ago. Picked up 6 nugget meal, a couple of quarter pounders, and like one of them wrap ones. And I just got home and like there's no sweet and sour sauce in there. And one of the chips has got like half of them.
No, it's gone green.
Sorry, so you ordered through the drive-through, and what was your order size?
It was like, what was it again?
I want nuggets.
It's a 6 nugget meal, and then a couple of quarter pounders in a meal, and then had like one of them wraps. I don't know what it's called. That one there, that was for Tina. I don't know what that one's for. And I'm just looking through the bag here, and there's no sweet and sour sauce with it. And like with the chips, you said that there'd be tomato sauce in there, and there's nothing. And all the chips are like out in the bag and that, and it's like all like
couple of them are green. They're all green.
a couple of them even look a bit like the ends are a bit green and that, like they're like raw or whatever.
Sorry, so you're saying you didn't get the chips? Well, sorry you didn't get the sweet sour sauce for your nuggets and no ketchup for your fries.
Yeah.
And you were saying there's green on the end of your fries?
Yeah, the colour maybe like I've seen about maybe 6 of them, bit of green on the end of them, and I haven't even looked that far into the packet yet. Like we just got home, eh? Like I got a little one upstairs, and she's like starving. And I don't want to give her green chips.
Yeah, no worries.
Running low on
check out
fuel.
to see if I
You
can
don't have
find your
much
order
fuel.
for you. So with the green chips, they are completely fine to eat. Sometimes what happens is there's a bit of a skin on the end, which is completely fine to eat because they're all washed and everything. But when they get sent from the factory to our store, sometimes there's just that.
Well,
little bit of skin
Trevor,
on the
have
end.
one of the green ones, man. Have one of the green
No.
chips. No, just try one. She says, right,
You do it, Murph.
give me
No,
one then. Give me one of the fucking green chips then. Yeah. Hurry up, I've got her on the bloody phone, mate. Well, yeah, I guess you could do it, eh? Like, they're not that bad, but it's like a bit hard. The end of it's a bit hard, the green bit.
No worries. I'm really sorry. I can understand how frustrating it would be and disappointing for you to get home and realise that all that stuff is missing and the fries are just in the bag and and everything. Let me just try and find your order on our screen just really quickly.
Yeah.
So how long ago do you think it would have been? About 20 minutes ago maybe?
Oi, what time do you reckon we went to the Macca's drive? Oi, what do you... Come here for a second. Come here for a second.
7:30 something.
Have a look at your phone. What time now?
7:30.
What's the time now? It's about... Show us time. Oh, it's dead. The phone's dead. Oh, it's about... Probably about maybe 15, 30 minutes ago. We got about Macca's and then come through the drive-through bit and then come home, a bit of traffic and pull up about 5 minutes ago. Oh, probably went through there about 10, 15 minutes. The chips are a bit green.
Yeah, no worries. Do you happen to have your receipt on you at all?
Let me just check in the bag here. No, I can't find it.
Okay, I'll just keep looking through the system. Just give me 1 moment.
Yeah, no worry. Maybe we can... Oh, man, a bit low on fuel, but maybe we can, like... Oh, a bit low on fuel, that's all. Maybe come back and just get the sauce or something. Like the green
If you
chip...
want to come back and then get the sauces, that's completely fine.
Alright, would you guys just
I'm
chuck
happy
us
to
the...
do that for you.
Would you chuck us the sauces for free? Like, I don't know if we've got like...
Yeah, no, of course, that's fine. We can just give you the sauces for free.
Oi, Darren, they got chuck us the sauces, man. Oi, Darren, come get the car back round, man.
So fucking sure.
Yeah, I know.
So fucking sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, alright, fuck yeah, alright, we'll fucking come back then, man. We'll fucking sing about 15, 20 minutes, brother.
Yeah, no worries. We'll just get those ready for you straight away and we'll just give them to you.
Cheers, brother. Fucking see you soon.
See you soon.
See you later, mate. Oh, what a good worker. She handled that well.
The fucking just crinkling of the paper was my favourite part. Fuck me, dude. Oh, that is... I think that's sort of... After that prank call, we have to sort of sum this up. Is this the closing shit talk part?
All right, so
That is evidence that we truly are.
just wait. Let's just tell everyone what we got going on next week.
Oh my god, that was fun.
So on Wednesday we got another prank coming out. What is it? What prank is it?
Oh, dude, you fucked with me for like the last couple months. I started smoking again.
Oh yeah, that one on Sunday. Yeah, we got the smoker video part 4 coming out, and it's good. It's good. It's great. I'm excited for that one. It's probably like I said, It's already on 22 to 28 million views. And we got another prank coming out Wednesday. And next week, we're going to be filming our fists into the ground.
Do some more experiments.
Yeah, we're going to be starting to do a lot more social.
Because we are scientists.
At the end of the day, we went to school and we're scientists. So that's the path we need to continue to head down. And, yeah, there's only one thing for it. We're the best. 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 We're the best.